Yoo-hoo! Gutterflies! Let me introduce myself. I am JadeFox, your current or your future addiction that was born a female. So how y'all doing over there? Like, where's your king? Where's your king? Where's your king? Are you guys still talking to yourselves in chat rooms? Like, my homeboy used to be in that little chat room and sent me receipts, and y'all like in there talking to yourself and everything else. Have they come over to say hello? Are they in there dragging Keesha with you? You bitches are dragging Keesha by yourselves while she's pillow talking with her on the phone. Like, I mean, is this what she does to y'all? Like, gosh, from your support, she was able to buy that old janky ass soundboard and a camera and all sorts of things. And when y'all need her most, she's gone. And so he did he did some live today where he talked about everything but Keesha, was talking about personal shit. And I'm pretty sure it's not gonna get a lot of views, you know what I mean? Like, nobody cares about their personal life. They just want to see him drag Keesha. If they cared about anything else, it just wouldn't have come to that, you know what I mean? Um yeah, so I don't know what other proof you guys need, but I mean, it's the same thing. Like, you know, they're not there. They're not entertaining you anymore. You guys are just dragging them by yourselves in people's comments, and she's gone. It's kind of a situation where I'm pretty sure you've had a homegirl, you've been that homegirl where you know you really all in love with your baby daddy. You know what I mean? So you'll be like, when a nigga don't want nothing to do with you, you like, oh my gosh, I can't stand him. He not a good baby daddy. Tyrone ain't nothing, blah, blah, blah. So you be sitting with your homegirls talking about him like a dog. You have your homegirls dragging him too. I mean, y'all do all that. And as soon as he shows you some type of attention, you ain't going to you leave those girls. You leave them on red. You don't answer the phone no more. You be somewhere all cheesed up on Instagram with the dude. That's exactly what they've done to you. They used you to get this girl's attention. Like that's all it was. Like, did you see that dry live? Like, I mean, come on. That is crazy. And child, Keesha, I'll say again, if this is what's going on, whatever arrangements or deal this thing has made with you, it will not honor. So I don't know what's going on with that or whatever. I mean, and I could be reading it wrong. It could be a situation where your lawyers are just now starting to get to him, and it's starting to finally work, and they're scared to talk about you. And maybe you told D to not talk about him because you're like, well, this will look bad for our case. Maybe that's what's going on. But from the way that I see it, usually I'm a good judge of things. It just seems like it's the other thing. It seems like they're just telling you whatever. So my prediction is they probably told you something like, well, yeah, I was gonna honor everything, but you had D talking about me. Why did you have D talking about me? I was gonna honor it, and you're probably thinking, oh well, damn, I was gonna have it all. They were gonna do all this other stuff they said they were gonna do. Everything could have been gold. You know, I want that agreement again, but honey, they're not. They know if they do that, they won't have your attention anymore. So they're not gonna do any of that to Ashley or something like that. And the reason why you're basically outmatched, like don't try to outwit, don't try to outplay, don't try to outdo nothing with this thing. You are severely unmatched. And you know why you're severely unmatched is because you believe stupid shit like Lipstick Alley made them do it. You know what I mean? Lipstick Alley. How the fuck a damn gossip forum is doxing them and made them do it? Honey, they were never doxed. So like I said, I think like this thing. You don't. Okay, they only lied to you and said they were doxxed because they needed a reason to talk to you. So I guess they feel that you're a narcissist, like they've said. They wanted to appear helpless, but they're not helpless. Like, you're the helpless one. So they wanted to appear helpless and to have something in common with you. So they lied and said that they were also being doxxed. If he was really being doxxed, like, he would have disappeared in the same manner that he did when he was making those videos about you when you first got with Jeremy. Well, I'm sorry, one video. Your fans did not even let it get to another video. So if that were true, they're not going to go to somebody they see as helpless and weak. How many times has as he called you helpless and weak and all this other stuff. So why would they go to somebody that's weaker to them? So that they're the whole reason that they're being doxxed is due to harming you. Why would they why would they come to you for help? They just wanted to feel you out. And they also wanted you to feel as if you're kind of, I don't want to say winning a little bit. They wanted to be like, well, look, I'm being punished. I'm being punished. So don't feel, feel bad for me. I'm being punished. I didn't just cuss you out without no repercussions, but baby, it was no repercussions. So once they did that to appear harmless, they wanted to talk about other things. They were basically like, saying stuff like, oops, sorry. I'm sorry. I was out here about to finish my run. Y'all catch me at the worst times, but if I don't get this done, I won't get it done. But anyway, so they only did that so they can have a reason to, they can get your attention. And so they had to have a reason as to why they were saying all these bad things about you. They couldn't just go out and say, well, I'm obsessed with you. I'm also getting attention because nobody in my real life shows me attention. I'm getting YouTube coin off of it, which you're more important than me stalking you is more important than the coin. But, they couldn't tell you that. So they had to come up with some reason. And there's literally no reason. They had to have you believe that Lipstick Alley, a gossip forum, is making them put up bad videos about you. Have any of your other attackers, like Toya Talks and the rest of these other people, is that their reason? Have they said it? Why didn't they go at them like Posh or something? Has Posh said something like, I have been doing all this to you because someone made me do it? So they didn't want to take accountability. They wanted to seem helpless by their doxed. And they also wanted to seem as if it wasn't their idea to do it. Like the magical Wizard of Oz made them do it and you fell for it. So that's why you're outmatched. You, just like it said, you believe anything somebody tells you. And I don't know if it's because I've been dealing with enough cycles to where certain things, it just sticks out to me like a sore thumb. I'm like, are you serious? Like, did she really say that? And you really believed it? No, honey, she did that. He did that because he wanted to do that. And he needed to shift blame in order to do whatever. So they're holding this whole, well, I want to do this to Ashley stuff because they know what makes you tick. You know what I mean? So no, they're not gonna, they're not gonna honor anything. They're probably over there talking to you, telling you stuff like little tidbits about Ashley. Well, yeah, Ashley did, just something to keep you interested. And like I said, they're not gonna honor nothing that they tell you that they're gonna do. So I mean, it's best to just get off of that. There's nothing that you're gonna get but embarrassed out of this situation. And they're probably telling you stuff like, I did say that Lipstick Alley wasn't making me do that, but it's just because I was looking bad and I was gonna honor the agreement. You saw I started taking down the videos, and you'll be like, well, you told me they weren't making money anymore. That's the only reason. Now, come on, man. Now, why would I of course it's still making money. Why would those videos just get 0 views? They were still making me money. But yeah, the thing about Lipstick Alley, it's true. I had to stay under the radar. So I had to do this. So that's why and that's probably why they're moving slow with whatever agreement you got them in right now. That's probably why they're not doing it right now. They're telling you somebody's forcing them. Honey, he's not the type of person that somebody's going to force them to do anything. Like he's not helpless by far. And the reason why you're not as successful with him as you've been with like Toya Talks and all the other people that you have gotten to, or whatever, is it Toya Talks? It's somebody, whoever sent the $700 and Posh. It's because they know when to say when. Like, they're not obsessed with you. You're not their whole, your entity is not their whole life. So they're more so worried about the channel. So they had their channel to lose. So they didn't want to fight you that bad. Like, as soon as you started threatening certain things, they were okay with just doing away with it because they're in it for the coin. That crazy thing is in it to stalk you and to be in your world because it is lonely. And I guess it likes the content that you did, a few years ago and had been stalking you for a while. So it was easy for him to do, like, leave for 3 weeks or whatever, just because it was entertaining you. But it like I said, it knows how to play the game. It knew what to tell you. You believed it. Everything it said was a lie. It was taking the videos. It just took, it took probably its one of their least performing videos, but it was just taking just whatever, just to see if you was gonna invite it out on trips with you and try to be friends and all this other stuff. But I'm telling you, girl, like don't. That's just no. And if they're making some type of deal with about Ashley, like you really need to leave that situation alone. And it's another thing that I can't even remember what it is right now. But at the same time, just to break down the Lipstick Alley situation, that's just like basically them. They told you something like, you and D, something like, well, Reddit made me do it, or Craigslist made me do it, or so. Girl, no, Lipstick Alley is a place you could get doxxed on Lipstick Alley, but it's not by none of the makers or something like that. And if they were worried about being doxxed on Lipstick Alley, don't that girl, what is her name, Troletta? Isn't she like a Lipstick Alley warrior that's always on there? And don't she have something to do with Lipstick Alley? So they would piss off Troletta that works or has some type of ties to Lipstick Alley, but yet they're afraid of Lipstick Alley. So yes, so no, Craigslist, Reddit, and all these other places are not making her do it. He's not the type to willingly to do. You have to make it do what you want to do. It's not gonna. You see how it's going down, kicking and screaming and all this other stuff? Yeah, it is. But like I said, get back to Ashley. Leave that situation alone, Ma. Like, I mean, the more you grasp at that situation, the more you start losing. Like, you're winning right now. I know it doesn't seem like it, but you're the one who has all the views. Everybody is tied into you. If you starve them out, they won't make any money. Like, they won't be worth anything. You see what I'm saying? Like, you are everything centers around you. So you might be scared that he's gonna go to Ashley, but Ashley can't afford him. You know what I mean? Like, she can't afford him, honey. Not she can't buy him another Audi with her lap dance money or whatever. Like, just leave that situation alone. Like, there's nothing you need to know about Ashley or whatever that's going on with them. I'm gonna make a whole nother separate video about that. But at the same time, like, everything is revolving around you. Like, you got the man, she does not, and she does want the man. I'll do a video about that. You have the money, you have the platform. There is nothing that you need to watch over there. You know what I mean? Like, who cares what she's doing? Like, there's nothing. All you're gonna do is make this girl. Is you're gonna villainize yourself. That's why the girl got 20 something followers, because they feel sorry for her, because they were saying that you were saying you were stalking or lying or something on the girl. That's how she was able to get a platform, and that's how Paris was able to. He was able to grow wings and all this other stuff because of them feeling sorry for Ashley, thinking you're this big bad wolf. Oh my gosh, why do you say wolf, Paris? Girl, like, it is wolf. So I'm already knowing, Paris, you're the type of guy where that's not how you really speak. You know what I'm saying? While you speak all proper and, oh girl, the big bad wolf, the rest of your family probably sounds like yokels, because you're big into being something you're not, because you don't want to be who you are. You don't want to be your skin tone. You don't want to be much of anything. You don't want to be nothing but Keesha's personal stalker. Like, that is sad. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I hope it's going through with the everything with the lawsuit is going through, because what else you gonna have to talk about when you don't talk about her? Those halls and stuff is nothing's popping. Nothing's been popping since this whole thing with Keesha. And like I said, Keesha, the more energy you give this, the more whatever. And I'm just speculating. This could all very well not be what's going on. But at the end of the day, they really did abandon their Gutterflies. Like, y'all really still jeffing for this person, and this person has abandoned you. Like, when it was mad at Keesha in the same manner that a bitter baby mama was mad at their baby daddy, they wanted to go live every night. They did 3-hour lives. They did this, that, and the other. They did that. You know what I mean? But now they sit. I mean, that girl they're talking about, oh, yeah, I had a friend that was the most boring. I couldn't even, of course, I never could listen to all that. I always skim through his stuff, but yeah. And like I said, if y'all are that stupid to still follow this person, y'all are crazy. Like, y'all may as well jump on somebody else's bandwagon that's not obsessed with it, that's not in love or whatever, just got some weird fixation on this girl, and enjoy it there, because it's just gonna be flip flopping. So just look for some weirdness coming soon. Um, my next, no, I'm not gonna even tell you the title of my next video, but y'all stay tuned. I got a lot of stuff coming, a lot of revelations, a lot of cautionary warnings and all that. But child, let me get back to these people, man. Adios.